Kenyon is an engineering company based in Loyang. Located in a busy industrial estate, Kenyon stands out with its peaceful and quiet setting. The office is surrounded by greenery and a long stretch of ponds. This eco-friendly building collects rainwater from the roof for the pond and at one time even boasts 80 fruit trees on the roof. The culture of growing plants and fruits is duplicated in Kenyon's 3 subsidiaries in China. Founded by Mr. Tan Yong Keng 23 years ago in 1988, Kenyon started as a one-man operation. Ranked by DP Information Group among the Singapore SME 1000, this engineering company now has over 700 staff and 3 offices in China. It undertakes turnkey mechanical and electrical projects focusing on gas, pharmaceutical and biologics industries. It also designs and constructs fit-out works for major multinational corporations using its highly skilled workforce. Early in the morning, the workers gather before they go off to work at different sites. This is Lonza Biologics, a biopharmaceutical company with offices and facilities in Tuas.
Kenyon are our specialist piping contractor on site. They look after all of our sanitary piping, all of the fabrication, all of the documentation and all of the installation for us. So they're a strategic partner for us. The fact that they're a local partner, we look at it as a partnership, strategic partnership for us. They have an on-site presence consistently throughout the year on our site. And they provide specialist knowledge of all of our clean piping systems. And we find it difficult to find companies that work with us in developing and understanding our requirements and applying them. And Kenyon is one of those key companies that understand what we are looking for from a quality perspective, understand the international standards, understand the documentation requirements, and understand that a lot of the time our requests are required fairly instantly in the process. When we bring new customers on board, it requires small modifications and sometimes significant modifications to our facility. And Kenyon are one of the companies who can ramp up quickly to support us in that.
Kenyon currently has the largest orbital well team in Singapore. It has about 150 highly trained workers for ultra-purity piping projects and owns 36 orbital welding machines. Kenyon has worked for all the major pharmaceutical plants in Singapore and enjoys a reputation of good quality work. Kenyon is the first in Singapore to design and fabricate pharmaceutical process skids and modules. This buffer hold module is fabricated in sections in Kenyon's workshop and assembled together on site. At this work site for a banking organization, Kenyon workers are also hard at work.
This is a fit-out project for a major international banking corporation, and the fit-out entails 4 floors of commercial fit-out, over 120,000 square feet. And Kenyon have been contracted to carry out all of the architectural works and all of the MEP works, which is mechanical, electrical and plumbing works. Their reputation in the local market is very good, and we are confident that the communication between Kenyon and the client will be very strong, and Kenyon give us every confidence that they'll perform these works and take the interests of the client to heart and produce a high quality product.
High quality work needs highly motivated workers, and that's where Kenyon's care for its workers comes in. Tuntu Naik is from Myanmar, and he has been working for the company since the late 1990s.
Actually, I learned English when I joined Kenyon. Before that, I didn't have any good skill before I joined Kenyon. Then Kenyon conduct regular lesson and has taught us a lot. Our boss treat every staff equally. No matter, it does not matter what that we are foreigners. And he always taught us, remind us that we have to be honest and humble and work hard so that we can be proud of ourselves.
Tun says Mr. Tan organizes barbecues for the workers and rewards them with trips abroad.
In 2009, I went with 60 other colleagues, fully paid trip to New Zealand. Even our bungee jump, jet ski, and skydive were paid for.
Actually, Kenyon treat all the workers equally. Those who are actually hardworking, loyalty, company will benefit them, provide them a very good kind of trip to New Zealand, to Thailand. And it's actually, once we have complete one of the big milestones of the project, we will gather together like a crazy horse. My boss will actually book the whole theater for all the workers, including the foreign workers, go to the crazy horse, go to the movie Avatar.
After the break, a closer look at how Kenyon looks after the interests of its workers and a glimpse at the company's future directions. Kenyon staff own shares in the company and many of them are foreigners.
Around 85 staff hold share, and our boss believes that holding company share will help the staff to gain a sense of ownership and motivate them to serve our clients better. Many loyal and contributing staff in both Singapore and China are given the opportunity to own part of the company. Mr. Tan sometimes subsidized staff investment in Kenyon and had even given his own share as a reward. I believe his intention is to let the staff collectively to own major share in the company.
Mr. Tan also believes in giving back to society. In 2008, Kenyon designed, built and donated a school in the earthquake-stricken area of Sichuan.
The school has 30 classrooms, a multi-purpose hall, and an administrator block. And all the classrooms are equipped with computer and electronic whiteboards. It was designed and built within 5 3/4 months and was the first school to be built after the earthquake.
The company also realizes that adding technical capability is very important to them. So they've set up a research department to design process kits for the pharmaceutical industry.
Because the entry barrier to this business is higher, because of the higher engineering required. However, the process kit can be actually marketed worldwide, and we may cushion the otherwise of a bumpy business pattern. So when there's less inflow of pharmaceutical investment, we can actually rely on export. After all, we can produce this kit in both Singapore and China at a much better, cheaper cost than Western country.
One of the products from this R&D department is this prototype of the Enclosed Powder Transfer System, or EPTS.
It is designed to transfer sensitive powder in a safe and fully contained manner into the reactors as part of the pharmaceutical manufacturing operations. Controls of this machine is 100% pneumatic, so it is absolutely safe to be used in an explosion-proof area. It is also the first of its kind in the world.
Kenyon says it's important to find the right manpower for its R&D initiatives.
This is definitely crucial, but it's not an easy task. Kenyon is always constantly on the lookout for good engineers to join us as part of the design and management team.
Kenyon has developed a fully automatic ETFE duct coating process and was granted their first patent in 2011 for their system. It's the end of the day, but for many other engineers and executives, there's still work to be done. A discussion of piping designs is in progress. While Kenyon's engineers are still working, buses loaded with Kenyon's foreign workers return from site. This is Sanan from Thailand. Along with his fellow co-workers, he considers Kenyon home. It is dinner time, and the chefs for the different nationalities cook the workers' local dishes. The workers have their meals and relax in a garden setting.
I like it very much here. When I first came to Kenyon, I did not expect to have such a comfortable and clean space to live.
After dinner, some workers head off for a lesson in English. The company brings in teachers who can also speak the native languages of the workers to teach them English. Workers who are not attending class head off to watch television or engage in a session in a karaoke room or a game of ping pong or table soccer. Some workers take the opportunity to surf the internet or to catch up with their families back home. Kenyon has come a long way since its birth. Today, it is much more than a hungry contractor as it used to call itself. As the company grows, it looks set to grow its values together with its people.